Hello everyone, I am Zahra Fatima. Welcome back to my channel. Today in this video I am going to explain you the subject cost control and management accounting. Under cost control and management accounting we started our topic marginal costing. The subject cost control and management accounting is for the students of BCom third year semester 6 students of Osmania University. And the topic marginal costing is also having by the students of MBA semester 1. So this video is useful for BCom students as well as MBA students. In my previous videos I already explained you the theoretical part of marginal costing, and I also explained the formulas, and in last videos we completed 8 problems on the topic marginal costing. Now in this video again I am explaining you one question that is very important from your examination point of view, and this question is also important for MBA students. So let's see the question. The question is, two competing companies P Limited and Q Limited produce and sell the same product in the same market. For the year ended March 1991, their forecasted profit and loss account are as follows. So, information of two companies are given, P Limited and Q Limited. Sales for P Limited is 3 lakh and for Q Limited also sales is 3 lakh. So, both the companies having same sales 3 lakh, 3 lakh. And variable cost for P Limited is 2 lakh. And for Q Limited 2,25,000. Fixed cost for P Limited 50,000 and for Q Limited 25,000. Variable cost, fixed cost, total cost 2,50,000 for P Limited and for Q Limited also 2,50,000. Now both the companies having the same sales and having the same total cost, and the profit is given for P Limited 50,000. For Q Limited also 50,000. So sales are same, total cost also same, and profits also same. And he is asking you to require to calculate PV ratio, break-even point, margin of safety of each business. And next question is asking you to calculate sale value at each business will earn a profit of 30,000. And also explain which company is likely to earn greater profits in condition of heavy demand and in case of low demand for the product. So students, this is the problem of decision making. So decision making process depends on information. So first we have to find out the information which he is asking you to calculate, then we are able to give the conclusion, we are able to give the decision for in case of heavy demand, which product, which company is likely to earn greater profits, and in case of low demand, which company will earn more profits. So first we will find PV ratio, second BP, margin of safety, and sales required to earn a profit of 30,000. This 30,000 is called desired profit. Now first we make a income statement for both the companies P Limited and Q Limited. Under income statement, first sales. Sales is given for P Limited 3 lakh, for Q Limited also 3 lakh. So sales 3 lakh, 3 lakh. Then from the sales deduct the variable cost. Sales is represents S, variable cost represents V. And here variable cost for P Limited is 2 lakh and for Q Limited 2,25,000. So sales minus variable cost. 2 lakh is the variable cost for P Limited, 2,25,000 is for Q Limited. So 3 lakh minus 2 lakh, 1 lakh, 3 lakh minus 2,25,000, 75,000. If we subtract variable cost from the sales, we get the contribution. So contribution is S minus V. For P Limited, contribution is 1 lakh and for Q Limited, contribution is 75,000. Now, from the contribution, if we subtract the fixed cost, then we get the profit. Here fixed cost for P Limited 50,000, for Q Limited 25,000. So, less fixed cost 50,000, 25,000. contribution minus fixed cost 50,000. Contribution minus fixed cost 50,000. So this 50,000 is your profit. So how we get profit? Contribution minus fixed cost. So profit for P Limited is 50,000 and for Q Limited is also 50,000. Now first PV ratio. Formula of PV ratio is contribution by sales into 100. Now contribution of P Limited is 1 lakh and sales is 3 lakh. 1 lakh by 3 lakh into 100, 33.33% is the PV ratio of P Limited. Now for Q Limited, contribution is 75,000, sales are 3 lakh. 75,000 by 3 lakh into 100, the PV ratio of Q Limited is 25%. So PV ratio of P Limited 33.33% and for Q Limited it is 25%. Now next is break even point. Break even point in rupees, or it is called break even sales. So formula is fixed cost into sales by sales minus variable cost. Fixed cost for P Limited is 50,000, sales is 3 lakh. Sales minus variable cost is 2 lakh. So 50,000 into 3 lakh, 3 lakh minus 2 lakh, 1 lakh. So answer is 1 lakh 50,000. So the break even point for P Limited is 1 lakh 50,000. Now in case of Q Limited, fixed cost is 25,000, sales are 3 lakh and 3 lakh minus variable cost 2 lakh 25,000 is the variable cost. So 2 lakh 25,000 into 3 lakh divided by 75,000, answer is 1 lakh. This 1 lakh is the break even sales for Q Limited. For P Limited, break even sales is 1 lakh 50,000 and for Q Limited, break even sales is 1 lakh. Now the next point is margin of safety. Margin of safety, for that formula is PV, profit by PV ratio. Profit of P Limited is 50,000 and PV ratio just now we find, that is 33.33%. So 50,000 divided by 33.33%, answer is 1 lakh 50,000. This is the margin of safety for P Limited. And the margin of safety for Q Limited, profit is 50,000 and PV ratio is 25%. So answer is 2 lakh. So margin of safety for P Limited is 1 lakh 50,000 and for Q Limited it is 2 lakh. Now next bit is asking you to find out sale value of each business will earn a profit of 30,000. This 30,000 is the desired profit. Now for sales required to earn a desired profit, we have a formula, that is fixed cost plus desired profit divided by sales minus variable cost whole into sales. So for P Limited, the fixed cost is 50,000 and desired profit is 30,000. For P Limited, sales is 3 lakh and variable cost is 2 lakh whole into sales 3 lakh. So 50,000 plus 30, 80,000, 3 lakh minus 2 lakh, 1 lakh into sales 3 lakh. So answer is 2 lakh 40,000. This is sales required to earn a desired profit of 30,000 for P Limited. For Q Limited, the fixed cost is 25,000, desired profit is 30,000, sales are 3 lakh, variable cost 2 lakh 25,000 into 3 lakh sales. So 25,000 plus 30,000, 55,000. 3 lakh minus 2 lakh 25,000, 75,000 into 3 lakh. Answer is 2 lakh 20,000. This is sales required to earn a desired profit of 30,000 for Q Limited. Now, finally, the last point is asking you to explain which company is likely to earn greater profits in condition of heavy demand. So, in case of heavy demand, which company is likely to earn greater profits? So, this is the decision. So from the information, we have PV ratio, break-even point and margin of safety. So in case of heavy demand, which company is likely to earn greater profits? So the company whose PV ratio is higher, that company can earn greater profits. So for P Limited, the PV ratio is 33.33%. For Q Limited, it is 25%. So the PV ratio of P Limited is higher compared to Q Limited. So in case of heavy demand, P Limited can earn greater greater profits because P Limited has higher PV ratio. Now, the last bit is explain which company is likely to earn greater profits in condition of heavy demand and in case of low demand for the product. In case of low demand for the product, we have to see the break-even point. Break-even point of which company is lower, that company can earn greater profits in case of low demand for the product. Because break-even point is a point where total cost is recovered. So after, if the sale is exceed the break-even point, that is nothing but profits. So which company has lower break-even point, they can start earning profits early. So in that case, the break-even point of P Limited is 1,50,000 and for Q Limited is 1 lakh. So here break-even point for Q Limited is lower. So in case of low demand, Q Limited can earn greater profits. So this is the decision. In case of heavy demand, P Limited can earn the greater profits, whereas in case of low demand, Q Limited can earn the greater profits. So with this, we complete the problem, and this problem is very important for your upcoming examination also. And in my coming video, I will explain you the problems of two periods. When information of two periods is given, how to calculate PV ratio, break-even point, I will explain you in my coming video. So stay connected with us, and if you like the video, then give a like, and if you not subscribe my channel, subscribe the channel so that notifications related to my future videos will come to you directly. And very soon I am going to upload the videos for the subject Business Statistics 2 and Income Tax, because I am getting the request from subscribers. They need the explanation for the subject Business Statistics 2 and Income Tax. And one more important announcement, very soon I am going to upload the videos for MBA students also. MBA semester 2 students, I am going to upload the videos for the subject Financial Management and Operation Management, inshallah, very soon. So students, inform your friends about the channel, about the videos, and share this video with all your friends, so that you and your friends will be benefited from our lecture. So students, thanks for watching the video and stay connected with us for the coming videos.